You tell me lies, 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 sweet little lies.
What could be better than finding a near-perfect beach and having it all to yourself? Well, there is one thing that's better. A whole string of beaches, and they're ours to discover one step at a time.
Help me make them all come true.
This is the Bay of Fires on the northeast coast of Tasmania, 2.5 hours from Launceston. What's this stretch of beach that we're on now called?
So we're on North Abbotsbury Beach at the moment, which is the start of the Bay of Fires conservation area.
I've joined the Bay of Fires Lodge Walk to sample their 4-day trek along this magnificent coastline with guide Matt Eaton.
Getting a few days away and just enjoying the environment's something that really is special to me.
So when you see other people, do you go, my beach? And they probably look at you going, our beach.
Yep, no, they get very frustrated.
So do you advise people to do a little bit of training before they come out on the Bay of Fires walk?
Yeah, look, I think people that have done a little bit of training get a lot more enjoyment out of it.
The big attraction of this walk is the constantly changing coastline. Long white beaches lead to tiny coves and clusters of those granite boulders. I was under the impression that the Bay of Fires got its name from the colour of the rocks, but it's not right, is it?
No, it's not. The Bay of Fires was named when Tobias Furneaux came through in 1773 on Captain Cook's second voyage, and he saw a lot of the Aboriginal fires in the area, and that's where the name originates from.
And how old are these rocks?
I think they're over 300 million years, which is a phenomenal amount of time.
But it's not just the big rocks that make this walk postcard perfect. The tiny details are just as eye-catching.
So these are a bivalve shell, and inside this bivalve shell there's normally a little mussel, and what happens is we get another little guy called a conical sand snail who has a little driller tongue called a radula, and he drills a hole in these shells and inserts an enzyme which breaks down the mussel inside, and he drinks it up like a little Slurpee.
Today we're walking about 14 k's, and although it sounds like a long way, we're all finding it pretty easy, probably because there are so many distractions. Jim, having fun?
Tremendous time, and I didn't realise how white and clean and clear, crystal clear the water was going to be. The sound is tremendous. I mean, you just wonder at the power of the waves and how strong they are.
And we've been walking all day, Jim, and we have not seen one other person, have we?
It's wonderful.
So this is your favourite spot, huh?
Yeah, I love this spot. How cool is it?
What do you love about it?
I love that we kind of get here, we can sit and chill out, and we can see all the coast.
And I love that from here I can see the Bay of Fires Lodge, high amongst the trees. The view alone is worth the walk, and that lodge looks pretty enticing. The Bay of Fires Lodge is all about maximum luxury and minimum impact. Have a look at this. Even though I'm inside my bedroom, I still feel like I'm surrounded by nature. I can hear the waves crashing, I'm up amongst the trees, and the best part of all is that I've got a double bed. I've got a date with you later.
So the meal tonight, folks, is a lamb polchette, which is a lamb meatball with grated beetroot and topped with a tomato and basil sauce.
The three-course dinners are gourmet all the way. Next day, we're cruising in kayaks down the Ansons River, just behind the Bay of Fires. It's so still, Matt.
Yeah, the really steep banks do a really good job of protecting the Ansons River from a lot of the external weather.
This is just so Tasmanian. Fresh air, still waters, hardly anyone around. And that is the best thing about this type of holiday. You just take it slowly and take it all in.